Isn't this essentially the same as 15 for 10 years, 150? Yeah, I mean, that is a battleship. And that's a ludicrous amount. I'm paying about 10 to 1 here, so no. Just no, as much as I need that stuff. N-O. Nah, they're having none of it. Okay, so what if I did want... Oh wait, no, because that's monthly transfer, of course. Even so, unless they really need energy creds, which they don't, nah, nobody's having it. Jake, I remember a few hours ago when you said you didn't need to build up to your 200 ship force limit. Yeah, there wasn't an unbidden back then. A terrifying unbidden. Okay, hold your horses there. Maybe there's something I can do here. Science ship. You have to ignore all things and move here. Oh wait, what? You have no leader? Did you die? That's because I'm looking at the wrong bloomin' science ship here, haven't I? Stay where you are. Ass pound. You've got 3 stars on you. I want you to ignore and research. Maybe they won't catch us here. Maybe they will, but maybe they won't. And whilst you're there, shoot down my allies' mining port so I stop forgetting that it's not the target. Capacity boosters. Don't need that kind of policy. But I do need better torpedoes at the moment. Okay, so maybe we can find out a thing or two about what these guys are made of. Whatever it is they're made of, it's taken quite a bit of time to investigate. This is going to be around for ages, let's just get rid of it. Jake, any places on your worlds for droids with much O minerals? Don't know what you're getting at there. Okay, this is taking a long time to research. It must be something good. Okay, tell me what you've learned. Hyper shields, 20% progress. Physics research, 45. We're making quite a lot from this then. Hyper shields, huh? If I get 20%, then I only need 5 of these and I'm done with it. Jake, have you tried leading your fleet with tanks? You can throw heavy shields and armor on a few ships and set them to aggressive while the rest of your fleet are glass cannons. Tanks aggro the entire enemy fleet before your attack ships get in range. I have not tried, and that's something I want to experiment with, but not currently. Also, everybody should be making more of these. You know, maybe focusing on nothing but battleships is going to hurt me more than it helps me. I should have corvettes, which are essentially unarmored, but having loads of rockets to help me out here. Oh well, I don't want to spend loads of time faffing about with that. We'll go for the brute force approach. It's like we're playing that lewd game and we need to get through that level with our under-leveled party. Okay, these are taking forever. Okay, 3 months then. And another 20% on hyper shields. Still, they're happy to just let us be. Hull points, 12,500. Damn you, unbidden. The thing is, I have to defeat all their fleets here. Because if I start fighting inside these, 1, I can't escape, and 2, it nibbles down on my shields. And probably then some. They moving to attack us here? I don't think so. We can keep investigating this. Coal Wolf is wanting for a close-up on one of their ships. I could certainly do that whilst I continue to build and research. This is what we got. Their maintenance is pretty huge for this. But soon I'll have researched their super shieldy stuff. Nah, forget that. I got the fate of the galaxy on my shoulders here. Not having you pestering me with Gibbs star charts, please. Yeah, there's the thing. It's my ally that messed up here because they were using the jump drives, which unlock these regrettably early. Okay, so about those amazing shields that I'm currently researching. I want something that's done quickly, so I might be able to unlock these hyper shields. Pray. Understand this, you are food. Yeah, well, he's not wrong. That's the thing. We will be consumed. And he's probably building up faster than we can build up our stuff. But who knows, maybe we can take him on. You just finished the shields, huh? Oh, wow, I did. Hyper shields. Did I just get those for free then? They give a lot of shield hit points and they regenerate nicely. I could get behind that. Maybe some corvettes to deal extra damage. I'm thinking getting a whole bunch of corvettes that just have missiles as well could be the key here. Since the battleships will be tanking up loads of damage. But then corvettes tend to fly off aggressively. Well, soon we'll have our armored torpedoes, right? Well, soon is a relative term now, isn't it? All it's giving us is a little bit of physics, but it does help. Yeah, I'll set more corvettes to defensive so they can stay at weapon range instead of flying out. So I need to find one of these guys that actually excels in making corvettes. I'm sure I had one that does. Maybe Gotland? Corvette assembly yard, yep. I'll get those corvettes on the go. Have them defensively behind my battleships. And maybe, just maybe, we'll do something about our foe here. That's the hope, at least. Because our foe continues to grow. In fact, he's very close to demolishing Malmö. And I'm sure there'll be at least one person unhappy about that. How many battleships are too many battleships? What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have 6, 7, 8, 9, including this one. I think I'd rather have more than 9, but... well, no buts about it. I would rather have more than 9. Okay, you have now become invasive. I'm sure you're going to run away on your own accord there. Science ships are good at running. These colors don't run, right? Okay, I'm still waiting on those corvettes, so let's keep the battle blobs going. I'm glad I built up such an industrious empire whilst waiting, though. You know what you need to do? You need to run. You need to run far and fast there, buddy. Or else you're going down. And I don't want to lose my good scientist Rance here. Make your way back to the relative safety of my borders. I don't know what they do with territory. I mean, for example, they supposedly own this, but I think it's just a case of their presence is here. I don't know. Don't have a good answer to that. Don't have any answer to that. Wish I had something to sink all this money into. But even my sectors... Okay, this one's surprisingly losing it. Give me all your minerals. I really gotta get rid of them. Turn them into ships. And you there, what are you doing when you could be assisting with the research and setting? You could be doing that for a long time and helping me out here. Extra resources couldn't hurt. What will happen if you strike at the edges of the Forbidden? I might be able to take out their fleets one at a time. But that's a big might. I should really go for the crown jewel here, though. So what have I got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,000 in strength. I really need more, though. Hell, I'll set it to fastest. There's not really much else to do in my empire right now. All of my people seem to have calmed down a whole bunch. There's only one pop in this faction, a whole bunch of these guys that are still unhappy, but I mean, my sector can deal with them. I wonder if I have any policies that can help me out here. I see that as a no. Whew. Also, my armies are useless against this, but they only cost money and I am dripping with money, so forget that. Jake, if you go around Articus rather than straight into it, you might be able to enter from the back and into the portal sooner. Yes, that has its own problems. Mind they have all these that do a lot of damage to me. Maybe what I should do is try to defeat their fleet outside of here. Like maybe if I deal some damage around here, or maybe try to get their fleets one by one. But they will converge. Oh well, we'll be going for it anyway. $17k stacks per planet taken, so they have 4 to 5 17k stacks at the moment. Jake, you should build more smaller ships alongside the battleships to give them more targets to shoot at. Yes, the plan is to build up some corvettes when I have my next type of rockets. Torpedoes. There we go. 7 months until we do. Until then, I'm keeping these guys going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to have a less powerful fleet than before, but at least this fleet will be able to deal some damage as the Forbidden continues to grow and terrify us. So true of the world, they're too busy with their petty squabbles to actually come together and fight the common foe. That's the excuse though. Why the hell is nobody else fighting this thing? Jake, they get infinite reinforcements, no point dawdling, go for the portal. Okay, so how do I go around here? I could go around and attack from this edge. Oh, they would never see that coming if I came in that way. Never see it coming, he says. Energy weapons attack speed, but I don't really use energy weapons here. Oh, no, that's armor penetration. Okay, the rest of these can be used on the new Corvettes we're going to make. I'm not sure if it's even worth armoring those Corvettes. Certainly not worth shielding them. But if I just make them as very lightly armored crafts that fly behind the others. Battleship assembly yards, they're going to help. In time, but also now. Okay, you're gonna help now though, so I'm going with that. Okay, so we have what we need. I just need to redesign the what exactly. Get the Athens Corvette. Clear this design because... oh, hold on, I can give you different cores, right? More utility slots, better weapon slots. Is one medium better than 3? No, I think we should go for the one that's all attack. Because that's what we're going for. Torpedo, torpedo. They're quite a bit more power to make, but well. Which means we need some 0-point reactors. But no more than necessary. I need you to be all about the attacking. Heaven even knows. Yeah, if you can evade, that's even better. Sensor range, dunno, but go for it. Otherwise... hell, it's only small. Lightly armored? Or, well, armored enough. And they'll just jump around throwing missiles at the enemy. What could go wrong? This is no longer the Athens, though. This is the Aachen class. Always punches above its weight. So, Gotland, I need you to produce Aachen classes as far as you can. No, you want them to be defensive so they don't get in range of the enemy. Aye, they're going to be defensive behind my my main battleships. That's the plan, at least. We'll see how well it works. So 48, I can get 10 of these in the time that I get one battleship. But how strong are they? The Aachen class counts as 50 strength. Okay, that's terrifying. Forget you, though. Jake, you had attack combat computer. Why is that important? Fire rate and weapon damage. Well, that's good. I do want them to fly around and attack, but preferably behind my main bad boys. I tried trading my energy creds for minerals. There was nothing to be had. Although maybe that's changed now. Nope. Oh, these guys are in dire need of them, it seems. As long as they have minerals to give. Hold on. Comes a point, though, where you no longer seem to care. 17 is as many as you need. And as it happens, I need minerals, lots of. Oh, see, that is wonderbar. I think we met our ideal trading partner here. You know, gotta max everything. I'll go with that. That's a pretty great deal for me. Let me think. 17,770. Yeah, wow. This guy must really need energy credits. And that's just what we're looking for. So we still need more of my Corvettes. Aachen class. As many as they come. And that allows us to get another battleship Blob Mark II class. Anywhere that can make them. Next month we'll get another bunch of those. But this could well be the last bunch of battleships that I'm making. Okay, there's no point looking there, because you can't even do that, but I know that you can. Maybe there's someone else. I forget, were you ever willing to take my energy credits? Yeah, he's not interested. How about you guys? We never really did anything, but won't anybody please save me? Anybody that wants energy credits can get them from here, I assure you. Sadly, you're unfriendly. To be fair, if this situation was going on, I too would be looking to make a profit rather than actually fight the big bad. So I don't really hold it against people. Ah, you for example. Do you like energy credits? You do not like energy credits. Hey, it's the guy that left his oven on. For aliens, you Danes are surprisingly agreeable. Ah, what a friendly guy. Maybe he's interested in our oh, he is. Thank God for that. And he's laughing at the idea of getting so many. But this is where he turns out that he has no minerals to give, right? Oh, nice. Chings, I'll take everything you can give. How about, you want some gas? I seem to have found some. And that is another few corvettes and battleships. Thank goodness. Get an extra one, because why not? Phew. Man, if I get destroyed even after all this, it's nothing but tears for me. Jake, give new torpedoes to the new battleships. That's actually an excellent point. Even though they do become a bit more expensive this way. Damage goes from 66 to 74. Is that really worth the increased amount of power they're going to need, though? Because now they need 55 power. Which is two small bits of these. Lowering their hull from 2400 to still 24. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at armor there. Doesn't give that much armor. That one might be for the better. Okay, we'll go with that, and that means all the battleship Blob Mark IIs that we have queued up, I can unqueue them and then get better ones. Yeah, you're close enough to unqueued. All the while, these unbidden continue to eat the galaxy. And these guys have got to be put out of their misery. Just remove the shields, Jake. Do I still have shields on them? I'm surprised I still do. Yeah, why have shields when what I really need are big-ass walls here? That's more like it. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. That was awesome. Didn't know I could do that, and now I'm glad I know. There's no point having it paused while this is going on. Let's get those blob ships on the go. Oh, young ignorant Jake going, I don't need loads of minerals, I got plenty as it is. Warfleet? Nah, no need. I take a bit of happiness in knowing that I Vasqued my warfleet, or at least Vasqued the Federation warfleet before it could be handed over. Look at these pansies. I don't even want to fight someone that's eating their home. Border range is always good. Because when all this is done, I've got some laughably inferior nations to kick in the face for not helping me. The good thing about this disaster is it sort of forces Jake to learn the mechanics of his own company's game. Aye. Don't I know it? Oh, capped on influence though. Is there anything I could be wasting that with? Free thought is not something I'm about to do with, but maybe some planetary policies, like on Bornholm. Yes. I don't think that counts towards making my... what am I trying to say? Making my spaceships. Let's get the spirit of science flowing. Man, Jutland is dripping with it. Jake, hire new admirals. Oh no, I lost my amazing Bedchamberlain William at this, didn't we? Oh, that's painful. Oh man, just knowing that has made me sad now. Well, we got you, which gives the extra ship hull points, but maybe I can recruit someone that's a bit better. Experience gain, lifespan, that's a no. Hold on, that's scrolled, right? Monthly hull regeneration, not gonna cut it. Okay, well, hopefully you can learn a thing or two just by sitting around here, but you probably can't. Right, you're no longer dealing with that, so what I want to do is go to Gotland, grab only you. Is that even possible? How can I segregate you? Aha! That's what I can do. I'm going to grab you and tell you to go and meet up with the others at Bornholm. And then I'll know what Gotland has, just in terms of corvettes. It's not a lot, but it's something supplementary. Jake, start grouping up your fleet and upgrade the older battleships. Is it worth it though?